So hi there, I'm here in Mexico hosting a meditation retreat in a little town called Sayulita right on the beach. What's been happening lately is it's mango season here in Mexico, so literally every couple of minutes a mango will come crashing down out of the trees. I was walking over here to do this video and this landed right at my feet. So you hear the sound and it's startling and it's weird and it's fun. But it kind of reminded me of a great little teaching, and that is that a lot of times in monasteries, Zen monasteries where they're practicing meditation and mindfulness, they have a tradition that's called the bells of mindfulness. So what the bells of mindfulness is, it's every intermittently throughout the course of the day, bells will sound at the monastery, and the invitation is for everyone to kind of stop what it is that they're doing and just practice a moment of mindfulness. So stop if they're doing the laundry or the dishes or preparing the meals or doing the gardening, cleaning, whatever it is. Everyone just takes a pause, and the pause is an opportunity to kind of remember what it is that you're doing. Notice how you're feeling. Notice how you're showing up in that moment in your precious human life. Becoming present for the body, feeling the breath, just kind of using it as an opportunity to take stock and to remember that we have a choice how we want to show up in any given moment in our lives, as long as we can keep remembering. In fact, that's another way of understanding mindfulness, is that it's the art or the act of remembering. And what is it that we're remembering? That we have a mind. Mindlessness is when we forget we have a mind. Mindfulness is remembering, oh, wait a second, I have a mind. I have a say in how I want to show up in my precious human life, moment by moment. And those bells of mindfulness can be really helpful to help us to remember to do that. So here in Mexico, what I've started doing is I have my mangoes of mindfulness, right? So every time I hear a mango come crashing through the trees, I use it as an opportunity to practice my mindfulness, become present, remember where I am, what I'm doing, how I'm showing up in this moment, any given moment in time. Whoops. There was just a mango come crashing through the trees. Oh, one of my mangoes of mindfulness. Perfect opportunity to practice. So you can use this kind of concept in your own life. You don't have to have mangoes falling from trees to do it yourself. You can find certain sounds that you hear intermittently throughout the day, maybe the neighbor's barking dog, or some sounds at work. There's a repetition, phone down the hall, or someone's ringtone, or whatever it is. You can use that as an opportunity to remind yourself to practice. In fact, some years ago I did a video about cell phones and how it's, people's cell phones are just going to keep going off in movie theaters and in restaurants, and sometimes it's ours, right? And what we typically do is we get irritated or frustrated with the phenomenon of it, but what if we used every time someone's cell phone went off inappropriately, instead of using it as an opportunity to practice irritation, what if we use it as an opportunity to practice our mindfulness, right? Then we transform that experience into an opportunity for practice. That's a beautiful transformation of cell phones going off in movie theaters and restaurants. They also make apps. You can put it on your computer, on your phone, that can kind of a simple chime or a bell that goes off intermittently throughout the course of the day that can just help you to remember your mindfulness. Sometimes we make things so complicated, but it really can be that simple. Whoops. Another mango of mindfulness. Man, I might get enlightened by the end of this retreat. So much mindfulness practice. Oop, there's another one. Okay. I hope so much this was helpful to you. I'll see you next time.